Now to a deadly police shooting in Texas and the just-released body cam video sparking new anger from the family of a man who was killed as he stood on his porch. His family speaking exclusively to NBC News, demanding answers. Gabe Gutierrez has the story, and I have to warn you, the images are graphic.
His family says Raj Moonesinghe, seen here on video from his Ring camera, was pacing around his home in Austin, Texas with a gun last month looking for an intruder when police drove up unannounced and within seconds opened fire, killing him.
Draw the gun!
His family is devastated.
I just wanted to hold him. I just wanted to hold him and say I love you. Thank you for being this amazing gift that I had.
The 33-year-old Moonesinghe was the co-founder of a restaurant consulting business. His family, speaking exclusively to NBC News, says he had arrived home that night after a trip and noticed some of his belongings out of place.
Raj got a rifle to protect himself. He called his friend and he said, "I think something's been moved around my house. Something strange is going on."
After recent crime in the area, they say he suspected there may be an intruder.
He almost seems to be scared of something inside of his home.
That's the voice of a private security guard outside a nearby house who'd called 911 after noticing Moonesinghe pacing with a rifle just around 12:30 a.m.
It looks like he's currently pointing his rifle at the interior of his home.
Seconds later, Moonesinghe fires what appears to be 2 warning shots. That's when police drive up, as seen on newly released body camera video.
Draw the gun! Show us your hands! Do it now!
On the videos, you can faintly hear Moonesinghe's pleas after he'd been shot.
It wasn't me!
That night, the police chief briefed reporters.
Within seconds of officers arriving on scene, one officer engaged the subject by firing his duty firearm. The subject was struck and went down.
In a new statement, police say immediately after telling Mr. Moonesinghe to drop his gun, the officer fired.
Draw the gun!
But after seeing the videos, Moonesinghe's family says the officer did not finish saying drop your gun before opening fire, and that the officer acted too quickly, killing Moonesinghe on his own porch.
I was angry. The police officer didn't even announce himself. He snuck up with no lights or sirens in the dark and shot him. Raj didn't know that he was there.
Was he aiming his weapon at officers in any way?
Not in any way. His gun was facing the ground.
I'm just sad I wasn't there because that shouldn't ever happen to him.
The Austin PD declined our request for an interview and says the investigation is ongoing. As is standard procedure, the officer who fired the shots, Daniel Sanchez, is now on administrative leave. His attorneys say that he followed his training in an effort to protect lives.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.